Hey girls, okay, so we're gonna have a little fun today. This is one of my new hair mama pieces that I just made, and it is going to be up for sale. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna show you girls how I curl my pieces because I get a lot of questions about how I curl my hair. So I'm about to show you girls how I curl my hair. Let's see if I can get this to stay up good enough. All right, so she is cut, she is colored, she is ready to go other than being styled. So let me put up a few clips. And this one is a little bit big on me, so it might shift around a little bit. I have a small peanut head. Okay, so I like the Baby Bliss curling irons. They get really hot and they kind of glide through the hair real nice, so they kind of smooth it out as you go. So I kind of give it a couple swipes through, okay? Just kind of smooth it. I start about mid-shaft, scoot down, let it sit for a minute, then you kind of lightly unclamp, and you're going to leave these ends out. The key to curling to get that like kind of loose, natural wave is to leave the ends out. So then once the ends are left out, you can kind of tug on it like that. All right? So let's move on to the next section. And you can take bigger sections, littler sections. It just depends on what kind of curl you want to achieve. A lot of times on my wigs, I will start with a tighter curl because I don't wash these but like once every like 20 wears. So with that being said, I don't need to curl them as often. So if I start with a lighter, I'm sorry, not lighter, a tighter curl, then I don't have to touch it up as much. All right. And the key to like the natural beach waves is nothing has to be consistent. Like nothing has to be perfect. Nothing has to be done like exactly right. You can just kind of have fun with it. Do different directions. Leave different amounts of hair out at the end. But as long as you leave a little of that hair out, that is what is going to give you the nice, sexy beach wave. Okay? See how I'm starting at the mid shaft, and I unclamp a little bit, and then I just kind of will run it slightly through those ends. Okay? And now I'm just going to let these set until the end. But make sure you get all these little pieces. And you can even take some of these pieces and just wrap it around. You can do all different things because you don't want it to look like a uniform curl, because if it's a uniform curl, then it's not going to look like sexy and tousled and Victoria's Secret-y. That's a great word, Victoria's Secret-y. Y'all are going to start using that now, huh? Alright. And when I take pictures of this wig, you'll be able to see the color better because my lighting in here sucks. So you can't really see the curl. And I'm going to try to go through this as fast as I can because I want to get to the sides and the top, because that is the most important spot when you're curling. And that's where I get the most questions. So around my sides here, I like my sides to go backwards. Not everybody does, but if you're like me, you like the sides to go backwards. So I'm going to smooth this out a little bit. See how I'm lightly smoothing? Okay, now I'm going the opposite direction. Still mid-shaft to ends. Oh my God, it's so hard to look in the camera instead of the mirror. And you're just going to gradually go down to the ends and leave those ends out and let it fall, okay? If you want to give a nice little tug on the curl, that'll loosen it up a little bit. But as soon as we're done curling, we're going to loosen them up anyways, okay? See how this one, though, the ends are a little straighter? That's okay. Leave it for now because we can go back and touch up later. So let's do this side. Now you can also take the curling iron like this backwards. Let me show you the difference here. Leave those ends out. So if you girls have wands at home, this is how you do the wand. Leave it on there. And let it go. Okay? And you can do that for the whole head. Like you can use this as a wand. Just because it has a clamp doesn't mean you have to use it as a clamp. I do both. Sometimes I want more of the wand look and sometimes I want more of the clamp look. Sometimes I want really tight waves, sometimes I want really loose waves. It really just depends on the mood I'm in. So let's take this. Even though some of these pieces have already been curled, it's all right, we can pick them back up. I did use a heat protectant before I started. You always want to use a heat protectant. The one that I chose is this one right here, and I'll show you. It is called KMS, and it's free shape. Okay, so it kind of gives it a little hold, and it protects it from the heat. Especially on these wigs, I mean, even your real hair girls, because I know not everybody on my page is wig wearers, but extension wearers, regular, just your regular hair, you should always be using a heat protectant when you're curling or flat ironing or doing anything crazy to your hair, because we want to keep it in good condition, especially if it is colored in any shape or fashion. And I think most of us nowadays have colored hair. I don't know many people that are color virgins anymore, not that I see at least. All right, so see, this piece is already kind of bugging me, so we can go ahead and fix this little piece. So I'm just going to kind of smooth it, and then I'm just going to kind of redo the ends there so that it's not so straight. Because, you know, you see some of those pictures where it's like curled and then it's really straight at the ends. Some people like that look. I don't love it all the time. Sometimes I like it, but that's not what I'm trying to achieve here. Okay, these bangs are cut with layers, so I'm wanting these layers to go back. So I am just going to kind of give them a slight bend backwards. Did you see how I did that? I just want it slight, because if I hold it there too long, then I'm going to get more curl, and I'm just trying to kind of go back. So can you see that it went back? I love the way this wig is cut, y'all. Like, I'm dying. Like, whoever gets this one, whoever buys this one, I'm so jealous, because I'm going to have one made in a size small for me, because this is a freaking amazing cut, and the color came out really good too. But it sucks right now because you can't see the color. But I will show the color better in pictures in just a little while, after I go pick up the little monsters. Okay, so smoothing out, we're almost done. Sorry, I feel like I probably have popcorn in my teeth because I just had a snack. I've literally been working on these hair pieces like all day, because I want to make them perfect for y'all. Because I'm super, super, super stoked about this line. And I am just going to have some random pieces here and there that I'm going to customize and put up for sale. And then we'll just kind of see how it goes. And if it goes good, then I'll get more pieces. And if it doesn't, then I won't get any more pieces. But I have people all the time asking me for customized pieces. And I just don't have time to like customize pieces for people. So I thought, why not just pre-customize things and sell them as I customize them. And if you see something you like on the Hair Mama, then you can go for it. Let me change this light. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Maybe you can see the color better if it's not as bright. All right, now I can see I've missed some of these in the back, so let's go through the back and get these. And then I'm going to show you what I do at the end. It's not too much, and I'm actually not going to put much product on it right now because this will be shipped out to somebody eventually, so I don't want a whole ton of product in it if it's just going to be going to somebody. But I want to give you guys a fair assessment of how I style and curl my hair. Aren't these layers great? I mean, I'm freaking in love with this piece. And then, hang on, we're missing some over here. I was trying not to make this video like 5 hours long, but how do you make a curling video like not 5 hours long? Because I know people want to see like all aspects, like all sides of the curl, the back, the front. Let's get a few of these. Make sure I've got all the back. My favorite part of this one is the bangs. I love this side bang right now. What's it called? The split bang. I just love the split bang right now. I'm going to hold that on the split bang just a little bit longer to give it a little bit more bend, because that's going to fall out fairly quickly. So let's hold this one. It's like we all have a side where we like curl better. Mine is this side. I can do this side of my hair better than I can do this side. Okay, so after I'm done curling, I just basically go through. Let me hold this on my head so it doesn't fly off, because it is a little bit too big on me. I need the small. Okay, so I'm gonna let that go through. So you just mess it up. It's okay to have some of these loose, longer pieces on the end. That is what makes it more realistic. I hope you guys can see in this lighting, because it's not the best lighting. Maybe I'll go and I'll show you guys in some better lighting in just a little bit, but look at that nice natural part. Ugh, I'm in love. Okay, this is about to go up for sale, and I think you guys can see a little bit of the color. I'll go get a little bit better coloring and take some better pictures for you guys. All right, bye.